Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this particular video, I'd like to talk about Doctor Who once again, relating to that great topic of great companions who never were in the history of Doctor Who. In this case, I'm going with another modern series choice in the, of course, iconic episode, The Girl in the Fireplace, that of Madame de Pompadour herself, Reinette. This is a character that it took me a while to agree with the aspect of making her a companion, making her exist beyond that one episode, because that episode was so well-rounded and so dramatic and heart-wrenching because of the kinship the Doctor felt with her, and the sort of aspects, the intriguing aspects of her mind being open enough to delve into his when he's trying to delve into hers, and understanding a side of him that he readily keeps hidden. There's a lot of intriguing aspects kind of similarly left over with the character of, of course, Emma Grayling, where there's a rapport or a familiarity between her and the Doctor, and you have that on display with Reinette. Now, what sort of won me over finally was trying to think of how they could tell this story. And inevitably, Reinette has to die. She has to die at a certain point. She's a historical figure. And I think, if you had one series where the Doctor had her as a companion, there's sort of a romantic flair, a little less playfully, a little more, driven, you could say, than what we had between the Doctor and Rose. But you might have had something very intriguing unfolding personally for the Doctor. We have Moffat, as of the time of this recording, saying that the Day of the Doctor is meant to be putting the Doctor on the spot once and for all, because usually he's not the focus. This, I think, would have made the Doctor the focus in the fact that he's chasing down that end point of Reinette's life. He knows that inevitably he cannot have her. He cannot save her. There's nothing he can do. And what would happen to him if on adventures through 13 episodes, he knows that. Every step forward is closer to the end. This is something that I think would have been very compelling drama to unfold throughout that realm of traveling time and space, the sci-fi dimensions. And so basically that's, in a nutshell, why I think Madame de Pompadour, Reinette herself, the Girl in the Fireplace, would have been a very intriguing character. You could have delved even further into what it is that makes her have that rapport with the Doctor as well. Maybe there's something that was done to her. Maybe she was a Time Lord child lost. Who knows? I'd love to hear from you what you think of this particular choice, Reinette, as I say, and otherwise, I'll catch you all later. Peace.